Fair amount of sunshine today. Hope you all got to have your breaks outside or maybe your lunch hour. 18 degrees is where we're at. That is our daytime high. 2 degrees was our low, and we hit that at 5 a.m. and stayed there for a couple of hours. Our humidity level is down. Our barometric pressure is steady right now. It's not going up or down, so it's building and very consistent right now. Temperatures all over the province in those teens, low 20s in some areas to the west of the Continental Divide. Looking pretty nice temperature-wise as well. Here's a low pressure center they're watching coming on the BC coast. Rain for Sandspit, areas north of Terrace. Going to have rain for the next few days, but areas of high pressure, there's 3 good solid ones moving across the prairies and into northern Ontario. So a wide system of connecting high pressure centers over the next few days. They'll be combining and joining forces and as far as the area goes. And so we'll have lots of areas of sunshine and clear skies, maybe just some high thin clouds in some areas. So all those areas of high pressure really scouring out the cloud cover in Western Canada, with the exception, of course, of central and northern BC, going to be seeing that rain shower activity. So central BC, be aware of that in the next little while. Some pockets of cloud cover, but a lot of this doesn't have any precipitation attached to it. So as you get into southern Alberta over the next few days, we're going to be seeing a lot of sunshine. And as I said, just some high thin cloud is all we're expecting to see here. 17 degrees in St. John's right now. We do have a low pressure center that was anchored in Hudson Bay yesterday, moving into northern Quebec. And as it sinks further south, going to give the Maritimes a rainy weekend. Another system moving across the Great Lakes is already going to be starting to impact Toronto, Ottawa, Montreal overnight tonight, and for the next few days they'll be seeing rain, maybe clearing out as they head towards the latter part of the weekend. 20 degrees in Winnipeg right now, 20 in Regina, 22 in Saskatoon, a lot of sunshine in those areas, 22 in Edmonton, 25 in Kelowna, sunny and 20 degrees right now in Vancouver. Whitehorse is already seeing some of that shower activity from the system that's kind of sneaking up the coastal areas there, and in Yellowknife managed to see a fair amount of sunshine today. East Kootenay looking at a few clouds tonight, 8 degrees for a low, 24 for a daytime high. Tomorrow, sun and cloud mix, at times heavier on the cloud cover than the sunshine. Some pockets of that cloud cover that we saw on radar moving across your area tomorrow. Crow's Nest Pass, clear skies tonight, 5 degrees for a low, sunny and 22 degrees for a daytime high in the pass, and not too windy. In Medicine Hat, looking at clear skies tonight, 7 degrees for a low, 23 degrees and lots of sunshine tomorrow. And we're looking at a pretty similar condition here for Lethbridge. Just a little bit of high thin cloud, lots of sunshine tomorrow, 24 degrees after an overnight low tonight with just a few clouds. Overnight low of 7 degrees. And there you go for the next few days. Now, Saturday still a ways away, looking like a sun and cloud mix and that chance of shower activity later in the day. But even with 20 degrees for a daytime high, average for us for this time of year is 21 degrees, so we're doing pretty good. Sunday is 22 degrees, and it looks like as we get into Monday and Tuesday, temperatures in the mid-20s again as we get into those days, so looking pretty nice. Now, yes, we've had a lot of rain. We got that rainfall yesterday, about 16 millimeters, give or take a little bit, depending on where you were. A lot of puddling activity, and I saw someone when I was driving home last night actually letting their leashed dog drink out of a puddle. But you know that with the runoff, there's all kinds of pesticides, the residue from gasoline, things like that. Don't let your pet drink from puddles. Make sure that you carry maybe a little flask of water would be a great idea. And that is our Focus on Safety message for this week. Have a great night, everyone. Talk to you tomorrow.
A simple vinegar test has had a huge impact on the number of women dying from cervical cancer in India. Cervical cancer is the top cancer killer of women living in the slums of India. The problem is high-tech and relatively expensive screening like Pap tests aren't available. However, doctors have found that swabbing the cervix with vinegar to see if it turns white helps find precancerous cells. Earlier diagnosis means earlier treatment and a much better chance of survival. Well, the odds of it happening are 1 in 500,000. But a Scottish woman has given birth to not 1, not 2, but her 3rd set of twins. 41-year-old Karen Roger and her husband are the proud parents of 2 new baby girls. They were born last Wednesday, suddenly swelling the family to 8. The Rogers already had, as we said, 2 sets of twins, all boys, aged 12 and 14. The new arrivals will require some significant changes. The couple is buying a bigger vehicle, and they'll be converting the loft of their home into bedrooms. And we've got Heath Brown with a shaved face. You have no idea how happy I am to see this.
Oh, why is that? I didn't look good with the beard?
This just does you better.
It does?
Yes.
Oh, all right. Well, hopefully this guy will do the Canes better next season. He might be the Lethbridge Hurricanes' next coach.